Hello guys, welcome back to another Different Tiers video. Yesterday we just got a level 50 update, so let me tell you what is in the update and other things. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so Neil says, it's been a long time coming, but I'm proud to announce that the F2 level 50 update is finally here and it's a juicy one. I must start by saying that although we did complete a week-long private test of this update, there are probably still going to be issues. Please don't be surprised if there are bugs or things feel too hard or too easy. There may also be more performance issues. Rest assured, we'll be listening closely to all your feedback in the next few days and will make adjustments as necessary. Note, you'll need to quit the game client and install the update on Steam for the changes take effect. If the game fails to update, logging out of the Steam, back in again, usually doesn't speak, blah blah blah. Right, so let's move on to the main features, alright? You can now reach level 50 and prestige level 10. There are 4 new bosses: Hysteric, Reaper, Creep, and Twins, each with brand new mechanics. Every zombie and mutant in the game, including bosses, now has 5 new dangerous variations, each with its own unique mechanic: Optic, Spin, Psych, or however you read that, Tentacled, and Sighted. DF2 now has a proper storyline to uncover, told books and audio recordings. At least one new story item will be found per level up. Note that you're already level 30, you're going to find a lot of these when you start playing as the game catches story up. Assault rifles have been added with all their relevant stats and skills. 4 new weapons and 2 pieces of armor were added to the game. Crafting system was added. Right now there are 9 items to craft, but this will be expanded over time. 111 unique items were added. You can now find rare food and drink items, which can then be sold to certain missions NPCs for a lot of cash. There are now missions to kill bosses. Every account gets 1 free stat reset. You can now change controls inside the game itself. Balance changes. Generally speaking, the game, especially at higher levels, has been made harder. Boss rooms have been made larger to make these fights less frustrating. Higher tier versions of weaker bosses can now run, finger, square, and mother. Stalker no longer runs but cannot be stunned or knocked down and appears more frequently. Missions and challenge event rewards were reworked to have less extreme variations, make missions feel more important. Chances have had their body damage reduced by 50%. SMGs had their attack speed reduced by now, do a fair bit more body damage per hit and slightly more headshot. Shotguns deal roughly 33 more damage overall. Rifles deal 70% more headshot damage. Fast melee, Machete and Makizashi has slightly more base damage and now grant an extra surprise damage bonus. Armor durability is not much higher, but base absorption is lower. Ammo stack sizes have been doubled. Some meds now stack into quantities, groups of 3. Multiplayer HP scaling has been put back in. This essentially means that for each extra player helping you, enemies have a tiny bit more health on a diminishing scale. This works out to 40% extra health with 8 players and 100% with 16 players. Right, let's move on to the other thing. Small improvements. Proximity looting was added, i.e. you don't need to look at the spot directly, just be near it. Improved bullet raycast to prevent hitting standing behind your character. Missions can now always be completed by visiting the first 20 rooms nearest to the entrance of the building, and there are now multiple of each target item, so you are far less likely to miss something important. Enemy loot spots now expire to prevent various exploits. Stealth was tweaked to remove common exploits. Climbing exploits were fixed. Changed our main shaders so that objects can fade in out cleanly without causing sorting issues with the fog, etc. Few minor decorations were added to make the harder zones look a bit more sinister. Farmers now has a custom music and the outside building looks different. Bug fixes. UI no longer resets your scroll position on every action. Fix various bugs surrounding players' deaths. Fix various multiplayer sync bugs. Fix a lot of small visual bugs. I really hope you like it. So that's for the update, guys, pretty much. As you can see, level 50 is here and we have some new boss types and such things. We have assault rifles and 4 new weapons with 2 new armor pieces, 111 unique items. What I think about this update, I'll tell you after after we done, I'll first gonna show you the gameplay, and then after the gameplay, I'll give you some thoughts from how much I played. I didn't play for much, but yeah, I'll leave you now with the gameplay, and after gameplay, I'll talk a bit more what I think about the game and the whole update. Alright, guys, enjoy the gameplay. Right, and that's how the game works. As you can see, it's quite hard, and it's not well optimized, but it will be with the time, as Daniel said. That it's gonna take him some time. Things will get better. Things might be too hard or too easy, as he said, and there may also be some performance issues, as he said. So we need to give him some time. Things will get better. As you can see, like I was fighting I was fighting Fingers, I was fighting Mother, I was fighting Choir. Some of them some of them had those sights, or however you call it. Some of them had those I think it's called spinned. I think that's how you call it. And I was fighting what else? Sight, spinned, and I think that was pretty much it. That I was fighting in the gameplay. Yeah. So as you saw, I died by the boss. I think that was Reaper, if I'm right. I could be wrong, but I'm quite sure that's Reaper boss. I think it's I'm gonna say the game is as it is right now. I think it needs a lot of balancing, in my opinion, at least. I didn't test it properly yet. I have only played like, I don't know, 1 hour of this update, pretty much. If so, so yeah, I do say the game needs some balancing, definitely, in my opinion, at least. But things will get better eventually, guys. Make sure you leave your feedback about level 50 update on the official Death Frontier 2 Discord. I'll leave the link to the official Discord down below, so you can leave the feedback, what you think about the game, what should what problems you had in the game with level 50 update and such things. So yeah, in my opinion, the update is really good. The update is really good, but it has some issues. But have in mind, guys, nothing is perfect at the start, right? Remember that. I think Neil outdid him with this update, and it's gonna get better eventually. I know it's hard. I know a lot of you guys are having problems, but have in mind, the things will get better eventually. Give him some time. He's gonna fix the things, and try to enjoy the game. Try to do some things. Like there are so many things you can do now in the game. You can craft. You can collect multiple items for crafting. There's a lot of things we can do right now, and like it's insane. So let me talk about what I think. Like we can be now level 50, prestige 10. I think that's okay. Maybe prestige 10 is too much. I don't know. Maybe it's too many skill points, but we'll see eventually. How do I like the new zombie variations? I like them quite a lot, and I'm really impressed with the zombies and mutants. I really am impressed. So yeah, I think they're great. They need some balancing, but in general they're really great. I really like it. Storyline, well, I didn't hear much about it yet. I just heard one audio recording, so like I can't tell you much about it. Assault rifles, I didn't put my hands on it yet, since I'm level 31, I think. So yeah, like no, can't tell you much about it. The new armor also cannot tell you much about it. A crafting system, from what I've seen, looks really interesting to me, and I can't wait to try it myself. Any new uniques, I didn't get one or try one, so I cannot tell you anything about it either. Finding rare food drinks and items, I really like that, and they can be sold to certain missions, NPCs, for a lot of cash. I really like that thing. There are now missions to kill bosses, so I really like that. Like, I think we really missed that part in the game, and I think it's a great addition to the game, so thumbs up for that. And I like that we can change controls inside of the game also, so have that in mind. Balancing, when it comes to balancing, I think he some things are overpowered, in my opinion. Definitely, I think there should be some balancing, in my opinion, definitely. But like he said, the things are not gonna be perfect. Gotta give him some time. So for balance changes, I do say, he definitely needs to work on it more, definitely, in my opinion, in terms of balancing the whole game. And definitely performance wise, we definitely need more we need better optimization, because as you saw, guys, I'm sorry for the lags in the gameplay, but there's nothing I could do. The small improvements that we had, like with proximity looting that he added, I think it's really great, and it's great for the game. It's just great. I have nothing to say to that. Also, he improved the bullet raycast to prevent hitting things standing behind your character, so I like that. So that's great. What else can I think of? you know, he fixed some exploits that are great, like enemy spots expire, prevent various exploits. That's great. Stealth was tweaked to remove common exploits. I really like that. I was like, it was insane. Stealth was just overpowered. So I'm really glad he did that. I'm really glad he also did the thing with sprint. He changed it so like whenever you tap shift, I think it's like every second. If you like tap it, you're gonna lose 5% of your sprint. So I really like what he did. So thumbs up for that, definitely. He did some bug fixes, as you know, like so you know when UI is no longer gonna reset your scroll position on every action. So that's great. I really like that. He fixed some what he said, some multiplayer stink bugs, I think, and fixed a lot of small bugs, small visual bugs, if I remember right. Yeah, and you know that's pretty much it about the update. So my whole look at the update, I do give it from 1 to 10. Right now, I do give it, I do say 7.5 or 7. It's not great, but it's gonna be better with the time, as he said. Have that in mind, guys. Alright, guys, that's it for me. What I have to say. I really hope you enjoyed the update. You know, make sure you share your thoughts, what you think about the game, you know, what should be changed down in the comments down below. And as always, you know, make sure you follow me on Twitter if you want to stay up to what's happening in my gaming life and such. Instagram also. You can also follow me on Twitch if you want, where I should be streaming every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But have in mind, things in my life right now some things are happening right now, and I'm really sorry for not dropping this video sooner. Like, yeah, I was supposed to drop it yesterday, but I was just like out of energy yesterday. I really didn't feel good, so I really could not, guys. I really apologize for that, but I'll give my best. Like, if not with Twitch, I'll definitely give my best to keep doing YouTube. Thing with Twitch is the offer that I usually get on my phone is gonna be changed in 2 days. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Will we be still able to stream on Twitch? We do not know. So I'll know in 2 days if I'll be able still to stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on Twitch. We're gonna, you know, get the update on in 2 days. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You know, stay safe, and make sure you join my Discord called JZ World. That's for my followers and subscribers. And also make sure you join our community Discord based on different tiers too. We're called Cleanup Crew. Everybody is welcome. We have people from all around the world. It doesn't matter your experience or anything. You know, if you want to make friends and play with somebody, you're free to join. We love to share our knowledge about the game and help people if we can. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another video, different tier 2, guys. As always, stay safe and peace. Until next time, guys.